Every human being at some point hits a low point in their lives. Be it personally or professionally, we fail to take charge of our lives and tasks at some point, and we end up hitting rock bottom. In such times, we need a source of motivation and guiding light, and leadership books play a vital part here. These are books written by real leaders and successful people who provide ideas on how to get your life, business, work back on track. Leadership books enjoy a big popularity in the Indian market, but finding the book that specifically solves your issue is not easy. This article will help you pick the best leadership book from authors like Horst Schulze, Piyush Pandey, etc. The first product on our list is Disrupt It Yourself Simone Bhan Ahuja. With time, the competition in the business sphere has increased 1,000-fold. It is no longer surprising to see well-established companies being overtaken by new startups. In such times, how can a business stay ahead in the market? Simone Bhan Ahuja answers this question with vivid details in this book. The books guide the reader through a system that will help their company sustain innovation and help gather people to keep the business on track. The writer provides new ideas to help the companies become faster and fluid. It also offers ways in which a company can tailor a system to keep the operations running smoothly. This is a great book for people looking to rebuild their company as it gives a fresh perspective to the reader about the business. The second product is Excellence Wins Horst Schulze. For a very long time, employees have faced a critical case of lack of freedom to make creative decisions in the formal sphere. The author Horst Schulze through this book sends a direct message to leaders that employees deserve control over the design of their own work. Giving them creative freedom can work wonders for the business. This book is ideal for leaders and business owners of the hotel industry, as the author Horst Schulze is himself one of the most successful hotel industry leaders, and through this book, he brings his impeccable knowledge to the readers. The next product in our list is Leadershift John C. Maxwell. In this book, the author John C. Maxwell guides the readers to be innovative and influential by changing the idea of leadership. The book talks about how adaptability is one of the key factors leading to successful leadership. As a leader, one should always be ready to shift from one track to another. In this book, the author mentions 11 shifts he made in his successful career that proved to be highly useful. In each of the shifts, he changed his tracks and was exploring exciting achievements that strengthened his leadership abilities. A great book for new business owners as it teaches how to survive in the era of cutthroat competition. The next product in our list is The 5 Temptations of a CEO Patrick M. Lencioni. Unlike other leadership books, this one narrates the story of Patrick Lencioni, who, as a CEO, is facing the blows of his first annual board review. It states about the struggles of failing and not knowing the reason behind it. The 5 Temptations of a CEO not only serves as a brilliant novelette but also a great self-assessment tool. Patrick Lencioni highlights the point that in order to be a good leader, one must practice simple behaviors that are painfully difficult to master. This is a brilliant guide for new and budding souls. The next product is Wings of Fire Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. Wings of Fire is the inspirational autobiography of the visionary scientist and the former President of India Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. The story traces the roadmap of Dr. Kalam, who from a humble beginning rose to be the President of India. It teaches that every common man can achieve great success through sheer hard work and grit. The first half of the book talks about the childhood and early stages of Dr. Kalam's life. The story shows many anecdotes from his time in college and the Langley Research Center, NASA, etc. The second half particularly talks about his life as a scientist and the sacrifices he made to get there. The story can serve as a great source of inspiration to budding leaders. The next product is Becoming Michelle Obama. With unerring honesty and lively wit, she describes her triumphs and her disappointments, both public and private, telling her full story as she has lived it in her own words and on her own terms. Warm, wise, and revelatory, Becoming is the deeply personal reckoning of a woman of soul and substance who has steadily defied expectations and whose story inspires us to do the same. Be it her struggles to rise through the ranks in her company or her story of being the first lady and a mother, this book covers it all. This book is a great read for women who seek motivation to rise among the ranks and be the best possible leader. The next product is Winning Now, Winning Later David M. Cote. With the rise in demands of investors, business leaders are often forced to sacrifice the crucial investments required for the long-term growth of the company. In this book, the author talks about how such problems can be tackled effectively. In this book, David Cote, the former leader of Honeywell International, shares how to achieve both long and short goals by narrating his own experiences of being a leader and dealing with this problem. This book will help readers to discover ways that are highly effective in the short term and will cost the company in the future, determine where and how to invest in growth for maximum impact. The next product in our list is You Can Win Shiv Khera. As an aspiring leader, this book will help you establish new goals, develop a common sense of purpose, and generate riveting ideas. The author Shiv Khera here guides you to practice positive thinking and to translate it into an attitude that gives you the winning edge. The book will help you master the art of building confidence by learning 7 steps to think positively. The book teaches young leaders to turn their weaknesses into strengths and gain credibility by doing the right things for the right reasons. The next product in our list is See You at the Top, Zig Ziglar. See You at the Top is based on a philosophy based on techniques, tips, ideas, practices developed by the author Zig Ziglar throughout his career as a successful business owner. This book focuses on the key points that people should keep in mind while working with the world's top professionals. Zig Ziglar keeps the reader engaged with real-life stories of success filled with humorous incidents. The book is also full of funny caricatures to keep the reader hooked. Many people have found the audiobook version to be a little boring due to poor narration, but overall it is a book to read. The next product is You Can Geogre Matthew Adams. You Can is a powerful self-empowering manual that is ideal for people seeking personal growth and well-being in their lives. Here the author George Matthew Adams talks about things to be done to achieve mental peace, which is crucial to get success in any field. The book talks about elaborate explanations of ways to live a fulfilling life through inspirational quotes. It also talks on points about how one can be a better leader in person by going the extra mile in serving others, letting your character rule your work, studying your mistakes, learning to use time, and many more. People see this book more like a self-help book, but this too can enhance leadership qualities. Do you think this list makes sense? Leave a comment for us. You can find the product link in the description of the video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest reviews.